of the Lord. Arise, all you people of the Lord. Shine in the dark to brighten the whole world, that our people may see the light of God.
You are the light, you are the light.
We are the light of the whole world.
Amen.
We are agents of liberation,
And we are married.
agents of transformation and development of humanity.
Greetings to our audience wherever you are, Africa, outside of Africa. Welcome to Divine Voice-Marist Vocations. Today it is a great opportunity to be with a friend and a companion in Marist National University College. Greetings and welcome. So by starting our conversation, let us tell us who you are.
Okay, I'm Rajab Simba Mkoyo from Kenya. I'm a Kenyan from Coast region, Kilifi County exactly, and I'm a Muslim. Yeah. Okay. That's me. Yeah, that's me.
Thank you very much for this short introduction you have been made to let our audience know who we are talking with. It is opportunity for me also again to talk to you as a Muslim, especially in my studio, because my first time to have a talk with a Muslim in my studio. It's an opportunity for me to say thank you very much for availing yourself to come talk to us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, but if you could pick only one word to describe yourself, what would be that word?
Okay, it's a bit a hard question, but the word which can describe me truly, it's okay. Can say prudence. Yeah, only that. Yeah.
That's great. I know that prudence, most of us, we don't have that word prudence in our life, the way we conduct our affairs. But for you, really describes who you are. And I agree with you by observing and seeing you, I find that is your true word. Being a Muslim and choosing to come to study to college of Christians, what was your experience?
Okay. I've not been here for a long time, but the experience is not bad. Though, as Muslims, we need some, okay, we need some extra facilities. As in, looking at the school here, we don't have the places of worship for Muslims. We don't have, I say the Muslims are few, so it's a challenge. The timetables, the way the classes are arranged, there's no time for those activities like solar praying. Okay, yeah, that. So the experience is not bad. I'm interacting with different people from different countries, and being here, it's okay. I'm proud and I'm happy to be here.
Wow, that's great and interesting to hear that you are proud and you are happy of being called a mad student.
Yeah, yeah.
By saying this, that from your childhood, you grew up, you attended the high school, now you are in the college. What shaped your life with you in all this experience you have passed through?
Okay. What shaped my life view for real? I can say it's the bags. Yeah. Everybody has his bags, and our bags are always different. Yeah. So from the experience of my bags, what I've passed through, everything, all of the sort, all the hard work till now I'm here. That's what really have shaped my life view. now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great. There's an American scholar known as John Maxwell. He said, experience are the best teacher, especially when they are evaluated.
yeah, yeah,
And I agree that you have evaluated your experience, your past, you see how it shaped your life with you. Now, as a young man who has a future plan, strategic planning, I can say, what are your dreams?
yeah. Okay. My dreams have never changed since the time I was in. Okay, since the time I knew myself, my dreams have never been changing. They are constant. Yeah, and for sure I can say my dream is really to be a professional basketballer, and that's all. Okay, many people talk more about that when I say that. Yeah, there are a lot of loud noises outside there. You say you want to be a professional basketballer, but people say, "Oh, a professional basketballer, that's dream cannot work." But to me, I think everything is possible, and I live with the principle that I should never leave no stone turned. Yeah,
That's great
yeah.
hearing that you have that dream of being the professional basketballer. Then I have now, by seeing you, even observing you when you were playing basketball, I came to find that you are really a professional. Then, how did you get started into that game?
Okay, the game. Okay, the basketball is really a good game. What made me to play that game is by watching the game. Yeah, my first time when I was watching the game, I saw a guy who he was a professional basketballer. Yeah, at that time he was playing. He was really good. He played a good game, and I wanted to be like that. Yeah, and that person is really Kobe Bryant. I love this game. Yeah, and for sure I can say he's the one who made me to love basketball and have that passion to be a basketballer.
That's great. Do
Yeah,
you have any role model in your life?
yeah, probably he's the one. I follow his everything. I used to follow his everything. Even the time when he died, it was really sad to me. But he said, I must accomplish my mission. I must reach my, yeah, I must do what I have to do to reach my goals. Yeah,
That's great. Paul is son for losing the best role model for you. We pray
yeah,
for his soul to rest in peace.
yeah.
So leaving from our maybe our biological or our personal concerns, move to about our college as a student. How did you know Mars International University College?
For sure, since the high school times, I used to play the basketball, but I didn't really know where I will land in the campus. So my coach used to tell me that you just work hard in your academics, work hard in your academics, and try hard that you go to the university, and everything will ease the process to your goals. So I even didn't know this university. I didn't know about Marist. So I was okay. Sorry to say this, but I really wanted to be in a campus like KCA, which I know in Kenya it's the best in basketball and everything concerning sports. But I found myself here, but that's not the problem. Yeah,
That's great to be able also to integrate yourself in a college you find yourself landed without your concern. But we hope that God has a plan for you for that to land to this
Yeah,
college.
sure.
So what was your feelings and expectations when you landed into this college?
Okay, my first experience in this college is that I felt comfortable the moment I was in the compound because the environment is cool. Yeah, and it has a big ground and facilities are not bad, are well. Yeah, so that's my experience in this school. And maybe I can add the question again.
Yes,
Yeah,
I said this that what was your feelings and experiences or expectations you when you landed in
okay.
this college?
Yeah. For sure, my expectations in this school were, the first time I am a government sponsored student. Yeah. So the first time I was here, the first time I got that calling letter to Marist International University, okay, that really made me happy to be joining to the one of the national university in Kenya. Yeah. And after Googling, okay, my expectations were not the same as I was here. Yeah. After Googling, I got some, the first thing I Googled about Marist was basketball. Yeah, for sure. I Googled the history of basketball in Marist, but for sure what I saw is not, I'm saying it now. Yeah.
Time changes.
Yeah.
Hope time will change. Things can be better or can go back if possible.
Yeah, if it can, but my dream here in Marist, I really want it to come back. If that was the history, yeah, I
Yeah.
really want it to come back.
Now, being in this college almost you are going to complete 1 year, what do you have to say about this college, Master National University College?
Maybe come up again.
What do you have to say about this college, Master National University College? After landing to the college, and so far you have taken what it takes to have enough experience to say something about this college.
Okay, this college, it's a nice place to be. Okay, academically and in any other thing, because I cannot say that it's bad in this or this because I'm not experienced much in this college. So by the look and the experience I've had for the first semester and this semester, okay, it's a good place to be academically. Yeah.
Yeah. So I may ask you another question also. Looking into this college is comprised of more than 30 nationalities, which is another way of saying cultural diverse is really characterized in this college. Did you gain anything from this international cultural diverse?
For sure, what I've gained is less, but I expect to gain more. Yeah, about it. I've interacted with other students from the other nationalities, but I can't say that I've gained this and this. Yeah.
Now I can ask, what message would you like to offer to the young ones in high schools who are expecting also to join the universities shortly after completing their Form 4s?
Okay. The message I will really like to tell them is that they should work on their passion. Yeah. Wherever they are, whatever they're doing, they should always focus on their passion. If they have not realized their passion, they still have time to realize it. Yeah.
So I also, being a Muslim, you come to this Catholic university, especially being governed by my brothers of the school. Did you know Marist Brothers of the school before landing to this college?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't know about it.
Actually, do you know anything about Marist Brothers right now after 7 months in this college?
Mm,
What can you say about Marist Brothers?
okay, what I can say about Maris brothers? They're good people. They okay. They're good. Yeah, they're good
Okay.
people to interact with. Yeah, they're social. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Yeah.
There is a Chinese man who said, it's known as Paris. He said, think about your legacy because every day you are writing your legacy. What legacy would you like to leave behind?
Yeah. Here in Marist, really, the legacy I would like to leave behind here is I would like to. Okay, as I found it in this place that in a situation that the basketball here is really not good, and there is even no team, and for sure I've really tried to come up with a team, and I'm still on that process, which will be playing in all leagues in this nation, and maybe if possible outside the nation, yeah, international. And if I manage to get that team, I will really be happy. And yeah, I would like Maris to be the best amongst the best universities in in that field, basketball. Yeah,
That's great. We
sure.
also pray for you. You may fulfill your dream to live that legacy, really live at least where you find the Marist International University College in terms of basketball, you take it to another step.
Yeah.
So we have our audience, especially Marist students. What message would you like to offer them?
Maris students.
Yes.
Okay. What I will say to Maris students is that let them be guided by their principles, and let them know that everybody's back is different. Yeah. Once Kobe Bryant said that everybody everybody's roles in this life is shaped by his values. Yeah. So let them have their values in accordance to what they want to be. Yeah.
That's great. We do say that the ways are enough for the wise.
Yeah.
So, do you have any last remark you'd like to pass to our audience?
The last remark I would like to pass to the audience, maybe I will say that let them use each facility they found here in Marist, help them achieve their goals and dreams. Yeah, because the struggle is between what you have now and the situation which you are in. So let them use whatever they have access to achieve their goals. Yeah.
Thank you very much for having honored my invitation. I don't take it granted because it is a privilege for me to have you in our studio and share with us your wisdom at large to the society which are waiting for us. I thank you very much for sacrificing this time for us.
Okay, welcome.
I
I
must say.
also thank you for that. Yeah.
Great. Thank you for our audience who are following us from all over the Africa and outside of Africa. Thank you very much. Remain blessed.
We in love of God and love of neighbor. We authority. And God is a concern for the poor, integrity and generosity, patriotism and love for one.
You are the light, you are the light.
We are the light of the whole world.
Amen.
We are agents of liberation,
And we are Maharis.
agents of transformation and development of humanity. Sensitivity to our environment, and we are to self-discipline. All these people together for people's good.